One shall stand, one shall carrot nightfall, tonight, on the Gammon Wolf. We have these platforms that are just like Skytimers, except you can customize the moon to fit your wiles and whimsies. What wiles and whimsy, kids? Yeah. I got this background again. So you know it's going to be nice and fun and cheery and jovial. Why does jovial sound like Jovian? Does that mean happy people are from Jupiter? Is that how this works? No, I suppose not. Got that nice blue frosting. There we go. But yeah, they also have time limits, so, you know, just keep walking in place, and you'll get to where you want to go. Like, imagine a treadmill that floats in the air, and that's what this is doing. Until you jump off of it, naturally. Or until it decides to jump off of you! I don't know if the timer continues if it's not 1 yet when you jump off. I don't intend to find out. Oh, look, I found the one part of the game where I might actually need to wall jump. Wow. Oh, shit. I told you I couldn't jump twice off that wall, unless I didn't tell you. But you can't. Can't do it unless you're on the opposite side. Just the way the developers intended. What would this developer do? I don't know. Jump through the ropes. Getting through the ropes. Ah. Yes. There is definitely a secret thing. And it'll just bypass 2 other levels. You have nothing to worry about. Now, I would worry about the dash jumps, but with the cape, they mean nothing! Actually, I think that happened before. That note block is also the key to the secret, so... Upside down trees, note block. Got it memorized? That's right. That's right, Raiden was in Kingdom Hearts. And whatever else he voice acts. I think he's cool. What do you think? Yo, Sub-Zero's cool! No, that's not Sub-Zero. It's like, are you making a joke at my expense? No. I don't know why I thought Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat Defended Realm sounded exactly like Zuko. But it just seems like it. Maybe they are the same and I don't know it, but it's got that similar, like, character arc too, sort of. It makes me think of it, yeah. Except he's ice and not fire, so yeah. Where'd the goddamn ice benders, huh? Where did they go? Just water bender, but stupid? I don't know. Night falling of place, and now you eat your carrots. Somebody got me some nutrition. With broccoli and asparagus and the lima beans. Now eat all your vegetables. Before I hegemony your tables. I mean fables. Yeah, that's right. What else have I been doing lately? Preparing for the next project already, which I have done. I've written all these titles up. I'm now just doing the videos one by one. It's just one of those things. It's going to take a while, unfortunately. But here's what I'm going to try to start doing if some of these projects are taking longer than I would like, is try to do these things in between. They're like, not really shorts, but like shorter videos in which we just show off, I just show off something that maybe you might not know about, or something I want to try in a different way. Just so I can get my feet wet, or like just wade into the public consciousness. It's not something I have to do, mind you, but it was something I was thinking about ever since doing Doom E10M1, that brawler thing, because that was pretty freaking neat, and I doubt I would see something like that again. So I thought I'd just capture the moment for you. Not that I want to design new thumbnails for that stuff either. So that's the only other thing stopping me. But I can at least inform you about what the hell I was doing that day. I've found some rare stuff. I'll tell you that. So yeah. Hopefully it'll mean I'll get more attention, and that will spur on some creativity, or at least get some people to see what I'm actually doing with my time when it's not making these videos. No, I'm trying out other games also, so you don't have to worry about that. I've got this huge list. Climbing fungus. At least I don't have to shoot to the lonely mushroom. Still mad about that, by the way. Dun. Sky Sanctuary is here again. The mushrooms, they are purple. Some go down and up. Some don't. Who knows? Big twigs. That's right. Once you go big, you never go twig. Getting twiggy with it. Dun 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 dun. Ho ho! Ha ha! Oh my god, the bush is purple. Can I smoke it? Yeah. That was the whole thing with Moses. He saw a burning bush and said, I can smoke that. And then he saw visions. That's how it worked! Of course! That's right, rules were made up by weed. Now you know. Dun, 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 dun. Oh dear, so this is embarrassing. I don't actually know what... Because of the way these color palettes are working, I don't know what color turtle that represents. Well, that one's red. So maybe the purplish one is green. Yeah, that's probably what's going on. It tends to be green that's replaced in these palette swaps anyway. At least I noticed that when I have a regular-ass Yoshi, so yeah, that's probably right. If I brought a green Yoshi in here, my view is that it'd probably turn lavender/lilac, you know. Lilac Logistics, bringing it back. Crossover from things you don't know about. Ha-ha! No, inside jokes that are so inside, I'm looking right inside and saying, why are you showing people this? I'm not. Reminds me of some things I've done for myself that no one knows a lot about, like stuff in grade school I've actually kept on hand. It's like, yeah, you're not gonna know about this. Hell, sometimes I don't even know about it. Purple bush, don't you cush. Colonel Mush. It's time for another one of these. You'll see in a second. Alright. Oh god, it's time for the Crash Bandicoot Racing segment. Here we go. I hope your eyes are as good as mine, because I'm going pretty fast. And yes, that's right. It's that annoying hog-level music from Crash Bandicoot 1. Shit. I preferred riding the polar bears, actually. I did play Crash Bandicoot back when it was, like, during release. In 3rd grade, actually, so I have some experience with that. In fact, I did play the first 3, so yeah. Maybe I keep saying... I think I've been talking about it, so yeah, maybe we should have Crash Bandicoot LPs. There's no reason not to. Actually, there is. It has to do with, backtracking for gems. That's kind of the thing. Plus me dying constantly. Who doesn't, though? Hill Platform Peril. Guess what, you guys? It's got that music from that Sonic. You know the one that's not Hilltop. It's just fucking Green Hill again. Any excuse. Dun, dun, dun. I've got holes in the ground that make me think the game is made out of Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese. All the holes are made with the Swiss Army knives. That's where the cheese... No. The holes in the Swiss cheese have to do with the way the cheese bubbles. Okay? I don't think that was that hard to figure out either. But I do like that joke in the Sam & Max game where it's just like, okay, you want some Swiss cheese? I'm just going to put bullet holes in the cheese. You won't know the difference. Although, if you're any kind of connoisseur, you should know how Swiss cheese tastes if you've ever had it. It's specific to Swiss cheese alone. So that rat should have known better. Whatever. It's funny. That's why it works. Have you been noticing a lisp coming out of me? I think it's because I've been talking so much. That's like, my saliva's like, I want something to do! I don't know. I don't even program in Lisp. That's the only other thing I know about Lisp. Is that any good? Hello? You need to calculate all your jumps here. If you jump on the wrong time, you probably will get hurt from the fire bars or fall into a pit. Thanks for the words of encouragement, Mr. Message Box Man. Speaking of Mr. Message Box Man, there is a mod called This Hack Needs a Name, which... Why didn't anyone give it a name? Anyway, the story has to do with this message box that talks back. What's interesting about it is later... It can pretty much talk in every level. There's something to say for each thing. That must have taken a lot of writing, and I don't have the patience to test what all those messages are. So for that reason, I will not be LPing it right this instant, because I think someone would want to see what all those messages are. Some good reading material, I'm sure. But it is well designed in terms of level design. So, yeah, I did play through it once. I could probably do it. Let me think about that, okay? It was featured after all. Dun, 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 dun. I think I did start it out because the World 1 was like a candy world. I'm just like, okay, something that doesn't have World 1 syndrome, so I kept it going. Going through the money pit of the money that you've got money for. Money in my wallet. Beat up by Steam sales every goddamn day. Was Steam the first to come up with these flash sales where it's only like, for 1 hour only, get this percentage of thing off? Like, that's something you can only do when your market is open 24/7. And you can just sit there and buy it. Could you imagine having to wait for the right hour at the store to get a good deal? How would you know? There's like a counter there that tells you, oh, now you can get on sale. It's like, how would I know that? I put these timers here. Oh, sure. Flash sales. More than meets my eyes. Ah! Alright, so this is slightly annoying, but there is a way to know where the keyhole is. It's just, I would have had to keep the P-switch around a little longer to see where it is. But I know where it is. Don't worry. We're not going to fall into nothingness for no reason. Me and Big Brain am falling down the pit for no reason. No, it's a secret. I did it. Now I've got the house in the clouds, which I don't recommend doing. Do not try building your home on a cloud at home. Besides it being recursive and pointless, you just can't. Don't. Unless you can somehow freeze the cloud in ice, like those Nimbus clouds, if that's a thing you can do. Yeah, if you can somehow make clouds freeze and build something on that, you couldn't, because it would fall down immediately. Gravity, sucker! Maybe if you just stretch out the surface area enough. I don't know. I can afford the red Yoshi now. Yay! Let's get reddish. You should know what the red Yoshi does. I'll tell you again. The red Yoshi breathes fire. Standard protocol. Alright then. Which is weird, because as effective as a red Yoshi can be, it's not nearly as useful as blue Yoshi or even yellow Yoshi. Oh yeah, yellow Yoshi's got a use. A very specific use, but it's good. With Fire Yoshi, it's more like covering your ass at all times. Again, not that that's bad, I'm just saying. It's more of a utility that's practical in any given situation, not something that you specifically need. I'm living like Larry. Larry the Cape Guy's castle. If you live in the clouds, you might be a cloudnik. Uh-oh. Prepare to be skewered. Skewers. Skewers smell like sewers. Installed in my sky base. I can't be off-key. If I tell you about... Alright. Stop singing during the castle, goddammit. No, anyway, these skewers, they have different timings, so just don't try to rush through it. Wait for each one, because they change it up a lot in this level. Oh yeah, so eventually I'm going to do the rest of the classic Mario World trilogy again. And then I'll see if I can do the other stuff he's made, which is 2 princess rescues and the Crown Tale based on the Peachette meme. And I'm guessing that's good. I just don't know why I discussed that in particular, but whatever. It's probably alright in terms of gameplay, so I might do it. There's some other weirdly Mario ROM hacks I could describe as cringe, and I don't mean just like because of, you know, them being poorly made or something. I'm talking about when someone inserts like images of real people, JPEGs, in their Mario ROM hack. I feel that's kind of a little wrongish. Especially when it might be about like other YouTubers. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with talking about that. I mean, it's weird because the games with those kinds of themes still play really good, so maybe you and I can have a discussion on this. Alright, we're going on these blocks. It's a snake block, but instead you've already seen the snake to the end, and you just gotta run there before it ends itself in depression. No discretion, I digression. That's a short one. It's short with me! Upside down thwomps that come from the ground. There's a thing in the background. It gives the illusion that it's floating! Because clouds float up and down gaily like this. No, they don't! Oh well. I always like some games' explanation for floating islands was just that they just put the equivalent of like jetpack engines supporting it. It's like, okay, whatever. We're just gonna assume jetpack logic, whatever you say, man. Oh, I like Jetpack for DOS. It's a Lode Runner clone. But, again, actually Lode Runner games would fall under the whole puzzle game thing. Sorry! Dun, dun, dun. I mean, they're action enough, so I'll... I'm inclined not to. Just remind me of something I need to look up, which was the Mad Monk's Revenge remake. I'll go check into it again. I swear I thought I was following the mailing list for it, so I'll go look at it. This is Larry Koopa. You want the green fires because they spawn the Galoombas. I forget what the other two fires do, I just don't let them hit me. You know, he's not nearly as threatening as Roy, despite this kind of homing element. It's not a big deal. And while he walks faster, the shots he fires don't get faster, so really, just time your movements. And that's it. Oh, interesting, I was able to knock out the fire with the Galoomba. Oh yeah, it's getting a little bit gloomy, getting a little bit smoomy. The scoomy. Ah! Nope. Yes. Face the audience. Thank you. That's pretty much all you gotta do. Yeah. Like I said, I like the Roy fight better. That's alright. It is just Larry, after all. Sorry, Larry. Larry Koopa was defeated in the skies. Now is time to go to Snow Plains and defeat the last Koopaling, Ludwig von Koopa, in his Slippery Castle. It's an ice world. Okay, you got ice. You want ice? Ice? Is that what you want? Ice? What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! That's where we're going. Yeah, I mean, that movie's really bad, but I enjoy it. So yeah, next time I'll go to Ludwig von Icing and get a little frozen up in here, because I was frozen.